If you have a reactive dog, like one who gets overexcited, barks, lunges, leaps, growls, either from overexcitement or through aggression at dogs, people, etc., on walks, you want to teach them to walk by your side rather than out in front. There's three reasons for that. So the first is that teaching them to walk by your side means they actually have to focus on you and what you're doing. So if they're just out in front, zigzagging, doing whatever they want, they're generally very tuned out to the person that they're walking with, to the point that sometimes it's almost like they forget that they're even there. And then when you see another dog or a person or whatever they react to, it's much harder to get them to focus on you and listen to what you're telling them and have them be guided by your instructions, because they are completely tuned out to you to start with. Whereas if they're tuned into you right from the beginning for the whole walk, then they're much more likely to accept your guidance in the more challenging situations. The second reason is that if you let your dog walk out in front, it tends to make them act more like a scout. So if you were thinking about how, like, if you're walking through with a group of people through a forest where there might be like predators and scary things, the person in the front is usually the one on high alert. They're usually looking out for danger and they're responsible for the people behind them. And so you see it in dogs' body language when they move from walking beside the person to moving more in front. Their body language changes to more like the scout. So they tend to walk more upright, their ears will be up, they'll be looking around more intensely, their body will often be a bit stiffer, rather than walking next to you with like a relaxed body, relaxed gaze, ears down, etc. And when they're in that state of being the scout up front and they're all on high alert and they're looking around and they're feeling like they're the one looking out for danger, is they're far more likely to react because they're already in like a heightened state. So it's much less of a jump to tip them over the edge into that crazy excited or aggressive state that they go into when they see another dog or person. The other reason why you don't want them in front of you is because it means they're more likely to see the thing before you do, which means they've often already exploded at it before you even realize that it's there. Whereas if you're in front or to the side of them, you're more likely to catch it before they do, and then you can prepare yourself to work them through the situation. And the third reason is just that it's nicer because it's more like a walk together, walking side by side as friends, rather than them just pulling off out in front, zigzagging all over the place, being completely tuned out. So it's more of like a relationship bonding exercise rather than you just getting dragged along for the walk and it not being much fun for you.